Hey YouTube, what's up? So today I am smoking, I'm doing a review of Baren's Honey and Chocolate. When I first got into pipe smoking, I smoked a lot of Baren blends. They were the very first ones that I bought. I think it was Honey and Chocolate, Club Room, their Scottish Mixture, and maybe one or two other ones. But those were really the very first ones that I smoked. Um, and I know that they have a tendency to bite really badly. I was kind of warned against them by a bunch of friends who smoke pipes. When I got into it, they're pretty nasty. But I found that actually, if you just dry them out, they don't bite that bad. They're really not that dangerous of a blend for a new pipe smoker, and they're really high quality. Their aromatics, I think, are the at least Honey and Chocolate is. It's my favorite. It's my go-to blend because I not only have just one jar of it, I have 2 jars of it, and it's really got a nice deep dark chocolate. It's not gonna be, milk chocolate, like a Hershey syrup kind of taste. It's much more of a, I don't say bitter chocolate, like bitter dark chocolate, but it's more of a deep kind of coffee chocolate. Which if you pair this with a good coffee in the morning, it's absolutely wonderful. I do smoke a lot of aromatics. I most recently have started smoking a lot of Peterson stuff. University Flake it might surpass my love of Honey and Chocolate, just because it's a very powerful, it's very strong tasting tobacco. I often find that I'll smoke it for a while and then I'll need a break, so I'll switch over to a different one. And the one I've been switching to quite a bit has been University Flake by Peterson, which is unbelievably good. But what I really like about Baren's Honey and Chocolate, which you don't get with University Flake, is Baren's Honey and Chocolate stays lit. I rarely ever have to relight it. This is a very rare thing I have to do. I also didn't tamp this right before I started smoking. It's really good. I would recommend it to anyone who wants to start out pipe smoking but doesn't want to kind of go for the bottom rung, lower shelf tobaccos, like what's the really popular one? Captain Black? I don't know. I tried that one. There's no reason to smoke it. Those drugstore blends are really, they kind of scare me. There's too much of a chemical flavor in them, so I tend to stick more to the tin tobaccos. I'm a sucker for tobaccos from Denmark. I really like them. I'm actually smoking this right now to my butz-choquin. I think that's how you say it. It's a French pipe. They're really good. Really good pipes. I've got several of them. There's a case up there. That's got all my pipes in it, and that's got all my tobacco in it. And I'll sure, of course, be going through a bunch of those in future reviews. So good. But yeah, the butz-choquin, they're really good. I got it from Cup of Joe's, which has to be my favorite pipe website, just because if you order something from them, you will get it in 5 days. I've never had to wait more than 5 days for shipment from them. They're awesome. So go, guys at Cup of Joe's. If you see this, you guys are amazing. Great service. Yeah, so Baren Honey and Chocolate, really good deep chocolate taste to the flavor. It's really strong. The room note is I like it a lot. Around people who don't smoke, I've noticed that it's a little bit stronger than they like. Maybe it's just the people I was with, but I had a friend who was just now getting into pipe smoking, and he really liked this, and rum blends are his favorite, but he really likes this. So for a new smoker, a really good entry one if you really want to get into it, because you don't have to try and taste the flavors. A lot of tobacco, you have to smoke it down to like 2/3 the bowl or whatever in order to get the real taste of the tobacco, but with this one, you really don't. It comes naturally, it comes right off the top. There's not much of a top, there's not a casing to the flavor. and in the, it's like it hits you hard on the nose when you first open the tin. This is a pound. I got a pound from Cup of Joe's. It's a very dark blend, and it doesn't come moist or anything like that. It's a really just good straight out of the tin. Pop it in. You might, just because, I mean, I haven't had a problem with it, but you might want to let your blend air out for a while, just because that the Mac Baren bite is very prevalent. Most pipe smokers will tell you about the Mac Baren bite, but really I think it's more of a urban myth than it is real. I did not tamp this down at all. I started smoking this before work and just getting off work now. So yeah, go out there, get yourself a tin of Mac Baren's Honey and Chocolate. Go to cupofjoes.com, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.